first video for ACC 300 is going to show you how to download and unzip the data files that you're going to need to complete both the chapter exercises and the challenge exercises. Once you navigate to LMS ACC 300, under Content on the left-hand side, you're going to scroll down until you get to Student Data Files for either the chapter exercises or the challenge exercises. Whichever one you need, click on that to open it. Click where it's on the file itself. What's going to come up is a zip compressed file, so they do take quite a while to download. I do actually have one downloading right now, so that's why my internet's being a little bit slow. Once you open that, you're going to click download. I'm going to skip over that because I downloaded it in advance, so we weren't sitting on the video waiting for it to download. So once that happens, the File Explorer on your computer should open up. Double click on where it says 01 chapter data files. For the first chapter, we're going to be using 01, which is photos. When you double click on that to open it, you're going to get this pop-up that says it's the compressed zipped folder. You want to hit extract all. And I'm going to hit browse because I want to set a destination for where these extracted files are going to land. So I have a folder on my desktop for ACC 300 for our extracted Sage files. Click extract. And again, this just takes a minute to complete because it is a zipped file. So one thing when you're working with Sage files, it's highly suggested that you save them both, or either both to your desktop and a USB, or if you're picking one over the other, to save them to a USB key. The files seem to be a little bit more reliable when you go that route. So just something to keep in mind. Sorry, again, this just takes a minute to complete. So when you do this, yours might look a little bit different. My computer tends to break it into a two-step process where your computer might just do it all in one step. So once it's been extracted, you get a new File Explorer pop-up. Again, double click on that. Mine forces me to do it twice. Yours may just extract them all from the very beginning. So I'm going to double click or hit enter again on 01 photos. I'm going to get another pop-up that comes up. If this comes up on your computer, you need to hit more info, run anyway. Now is where, again, I'm going to choose where I want these files to go. And then I'm going to hit unzip. Pop-up should say that 618 files have been unzipped successfully, and you're going to hit OK, and then you can just close out of that. So now I sent them to this ACC 300 Sage Files extracted file. You're going to have an individual file for each chapter. So this one is 01 photos. Double click on that, and you'll see two different file types. There's a .saj and an SAI. We need the SAI file, which is not the one that looks like a little file folder, but it's the one with the Sage 50 software icon. Once this has been extracted, there's two ways to open the Sage 50 software. You can either go into Sage 50 by double clicking on the program, again, sometimes takes a minute to come up. And you're going to want to select an existing company. This is because we have data files that we're working from that are preloaded with information. So we're going to hit OK. And that's going to bring up a file explorer where I can go find the file that I just finished extracting, which is this one right here. Okay, I'm going to cancel out of that and show you the other way to open the file. And this is what I usually do. I find it to be the easiest. I've extracted my file. I'm going to double click. And double clicking on this file is automatically going to bring up my Sage 50 program. And I don't have to click whether to choose a sample company or an existing file, or sorry, an existing company or anything like that. It's just going to open up the file that I need right in the Sage 50 program. So if you get a pop-up that looks like this, you're going to hit start. Mine, again, might look slightly different. I have Sage 2020 rather than Sage 2019. So it's sometimes these 2019 data files need to update for me to run them in the Sage 50 2020 program. So again, yours might not do that first step. It'll probably just open up the program, but mine takes a minute. So when you first open up a file, you're going to see this pop up for session date. I'm going to cover opening up Sage 50 again and what to do with the session date in the next video. I don't want this one to be too long, but that is the video for accessing our Sage 50 file.